So, everybody talks about the good things of the Dominar, nobody talks about the bad things. What I've noticed is the posture of the bike is a little off. It's not very highway friendly. Obviously, you can't compare it to the cruisers. It's a little wrong to compare it to a cruiser. So what I've noticed is a little off and it's not very comfortable. So I've made adjustments, as I mentioned in the earlier video, that I've added caliber risers and made it a little comfortable for my end. I come from a standard 500. That's what I used to ride before the Dominar. I sold that, but that's what I have now, and it's little comfortable now, but not as much as a cruiser. So that's one. Another thing is that this lower LED is pointless because all it shows is basically anything and everything that has errors. People have complained about it, but what I feel is that it is useful when it shows errors in the bike, pretty much that the bike will stop eventually. That's when you really need to look at it. Other than when you're riding it, any which ways you can't see it, which it's all right, because any which ways the errors which is going to show is when the bike is going to stall or stop. Other than that, as this wire goes, this is completely, I don't know what engineering fault is there. I don't know what Bajaj decided and didn't do anything about it. It just sticks out like a sore thumb. Then there is the seats. The seats now, they not as bad as the Duke, but still they're not very comfortable, as they proclaim it to be the highway cruiser. So it's not very. What I've done is basically, as I mentioned in the earlier video, I've added cushioning, so it's a little more better. As you can see, my seats are a little thicker than what you get in stock seats. So I've added it, basically shaped it out so even the pillions are a little comfortable, and added a little padding for myself also. At the rear views are not very friendly for viewing the rear, obviously, because what happens is usually this much of the area is covered by your shoulders and your arms when you're sitting on the bike. So only this much area you get to actually view what is going on behind you. So they're not very good. Bajaj should have basically extended this portion of and sticking out like the new Duke which they have provided, or maybe some engineering which they should have done. There is obviously a little heating problem, but bearable. But obviously it heats a lot for the CC that they have been providing. It's pretty good that it doesn't basically burn your legs like how it's on the KTM or even higher CC vehicles. But it's all right, bearable, but it's still there. Other than that, I don't know why Bajaj has basically not provided a main stand for this vehicle, because it's a pretty headache when you are on a slope on the highway or somewhere where you can't put a side stand. There have been rumors that people have modified and put a main stand, but I have never seen it myself, so I don't know how exactly that is modified and put up. As soon as I do, obviously I will put it up. Other than that, the torque in this bike is a little low. Obviously, as I said, I come from a standard 500, so I am used to a little higher end torque. But this bike doesn't have that much torque if it's loaded with a pillion and a saddlebag on it. It grinds or creates a big headache to go up slopes and stuff, and it revs. You have to really rev the bike to basically to go on the slopes. So that's pretty much it. Is what I have understood the first impressions of the bike from my end.